Greetings. Here is something interesting about rapture. Biblically, what about a rapture? The scriptures indicate there will be a shout and a trumpet sounding from above. Some people focus on Bible verses indicating sounding of a last trumpet. You can look up 1 Corinthians 15 verse 52 and Revelation 11 verse 15, both of which seem to link to the end of the tribulation time and the start of the eternal kingdom. But read 1 Thessalonians 4 verses 16 to 17, and the word last is not there with trumpet.
For the Lord himself will descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of an archangel, and with the trumpet of God. And the dead in Messiah will rise first. Then we who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And thus we shall always be with the Lord. Therefore comfort one another with these words.
The dead and living Messiah believers are caught and lifted up to the presence of Messiah in heavens above earth. The verse in Revelation raises the dead after tribulation, apparently believers in God before Messiah came on earth. So before tribulation, believers in Messiah are the focus as noted in 1 Thessalonians. Also, if the rapture serves as judgment for non-believers, then they experience a separation, left behind on earth, and thereafter enter the horrid tribulation on earth.
One added perspective is believers go up to the Lord to be part of a wedding, which can be looked at in more detail another time. For now the question is, when might the rapture take place? Here is something, if indeed correct, that will surprise many people. So, what is the surprise? Answer is Yom Teruah.
Okay, so what are many people not aware of? People who are of faith and attend services in Christian congregations may be led mostly to focus on the Greek Bible text. Let us step back and take a look at a series of biblical calendar events. As described in the Hebrew text, the books of Numbers and Leviticus refer to the following: offerings at Passover, that is Pesach; offerings at the Feast of Weeks, that is Shavuot; offerings at the Feast of Trumpets, that is Yom Teruah, which is observed along with the New Year celebration Rosh Hashanah. Next, offerings on the Day of Atonement, which is Yom Kippur; offerings at the Feast of Tabernacles called Sukkot. Jewish persons who routinely attend Shabbat services are likely aware of all these feasts, high holy days, and special calendar events. But are any of the Jewish persons thinking about a rapture or other themes found in the Greek scriptures? Do Gentiles hear much about the significance of the Jewish high holy days? So here is the main point. Each year the celebration of Rosh Hashanah needs to include the Feast of Trumpets. And remarkably, as celebrated, there are 4 times a trumpet, that is a shofar, is blown. And yes, there is a last trumpet, but the celebration comes on a specific day, year to year. Might that be the exact time of year sometime in the future? Maybe. At least the concept of a trumpet sounding and true believers going up to join the Messiah before the tribulation period begins is part of a sequence of feasts that also relate to the Messiah's timeline. While Passover and Feast of Weeks has come with Messiah's presence is yet to come at the Feast of Trumpets. And that makes this example ever more interesting. There are trumpets sounded at each Yom Teruah, and that might serve as a warning of a rapture yet to come, be it at the Feast of Trumpets or any day and any year. Will you be taken up at the rapture? The rapture will come soon. To get more details on what the rapture is, visit the WindowView webpage.